What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Self-Aware Narcissist Explains. I am Lee Hammock, this diagnosed narcissist known as mental illness. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how you're going to be the bad guy in a narcissist story when the relationship ends, or actually during the relationship sometimes. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more. The villain in his story. If you are dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person and you leave the relationship or they leave you or whatever, you have to be ready. You have to be prepared to be the villain in their story. You're always going to be the bad guy to people. Well, not always. Most times you're going to be the bad guy in their story to the next person. And this is mainly because a lot of narcissistic people like to play the victim to other people as well. Just like, my relationship ended because my ex treated me so horribly and I'm just a victim here. Just please believe me and listen to me. They're the bad guy. I'm the good guy. Whole time they've been cheating on you, treating you horribly, doing typical narcissistic toxic behaviors to you. But just because you're the bad guy or the villain in their story does not mean that you're a bad person. Sometimes it means they just got tired of you setting boundaries and they couldn't deal with it anymore. And they'll tell this villain story to anybody that will listen. And do some people believe it? Yeah, absolutely. Some people believe it because they just blindly believe the narcissistic person, but it doesn't make it true. So, welcome back. If you could read the text on the screen, it says, push me to ask him to leave, then made me the villain in his story. Absolutely yes. Yep. So this video, that comment was on a video I made about the reverse discard. The reverse discard is when a narcissist treats you so badly, does horrible things to you, just disconnects from you emotionally, physically, mentally, everything. They just disconnect from you, but they don't leave you. They want you to leave. So you pulled the trigger. You like, okay, I'm done. You leave, and it gives them the front end excuse to move on quickly, or to play the victim, to say that hey, I tried my hardest, but I just wasn't good enough for them. I moved on quickly because they kicked me out. What am I supposed to do? I have nobody else. I need someone. I found someone that fits me better. The reverse discard happens. So she left a comment on a video about the reverse discard, and and she said the narcissist treated her terribly. She kicked him out, and then she became the bad guy in his story. So this is just not going to be about the reverse discard, y'all. You're going to be the bad guy. You're going to be the villain in their story. Most times, most narcissistic people, when the discard phase happens, whoever gets rid of who, you're going to be the bad guy in their story. That's where the smear campaign comes in. Y'all don't know what the smear campaign is. The smear campaign happens when they're just out here smearing your reputation, your name, your image in poop. It's a smear campaign. They're taking it, grinding it up, and making poop. They're just trashing you. They're trashing you to whoever will listen. If anybody listens to them, they're gonna like, hey, you want to talk about my ex? You'll talk about their ex in front of them and stuff like that. They'll tell it to whoever will listen. They're going to play the victim. Narcissistic people like to play the victim. We just do. You know what I mean? So I know you as maybe an empath, whoever you are going to care. That's just in your nature that you're going to care what people think. You're going to care about your reputation and stuff like that, just like narcissists do. But this is not you're not a narcissist, but you're going to be the bad guy. You just are. I like to be the victim. You have to be okay with being the bad guy, or you get drugged into this online social media squabble, us going back and forth. Nobody knows who's telling the truth. We're both picking sides. Every day we wake up and battle on social media. And people end up telling us, y'all just need to get back together. Y'all clearly both still love each other. Y'all arguing back and forth. Or your families and friends reaching out, trying to get y'all back together, or trying to get y'all to squash the animosity, or to squash the drama, to squash the beef. You know what I mean? So that's what I tell people. You're going to be the bad guy. You have to be okay. It's a song by, I think her name Lily Rose. It's called Villain. Go listen to it. If it makes them feel bad about themselves, to talk trash about you, to make lies about you, then you're going to be the bad guy. You're going to be the bad guy. Give them a reason. Glow up without them. That's what I tell people, like, you're going to be the villain. You're going to be the bad guy. I don't want to be the bad guy. Like, what are you going to do about it then? You're going to go explain to every single person that they're lying to that you're not the bad guy? Why would they believe you? Some of them don't even know you. Some of them don't even like you. Why would they believe you? I know if it starts affecting your job and stuff like that, then you got to start combating it. But if they're just telling some nameless friends and families and stuff like that, just let them go. You're going to be the bad guy. You're going to be the villain. It's okay. I'm the villain, baby. I'm doing like you want me. I'm being the villain. So be villainous. When I say be villainous, I mean just stand in your truth and stand in your boundaries. Because if they trash you, doesn't mean it. Just because they're trashing you out there in the streets or on social media, doesn't mean that they will not try to come back to you. Just because they bash you doesn't mean that they will try to come back to you. to their new supply, to their ex, to the new people that they meet in their life. You're going to be the crazy person. You're going to be the crazy ex. Don't give them a reason. Don't give them a reason to call you the crazy ex. Don't pop up on them. Don't bash. Don't call them, just cussing them out, because then you're going to look like the crazy ex. You're going to be the villain. They're going to tell everybody, I got to crazy, all my exes are crazy. You're going to be the crazy ex, y'all. You might not really be crazy, but you're going to be the crazy ex in their story. It's their story. You can't do anything about their story. Tell you know the truth is. If you decide to tell your story, you're telling the truth. The truth is not a smear campaign. Smear campaign is full of lies, rumor, and just falsities and conjecture and all this this BS. The truth does not consist. The smear campaign does not consist of the truth, so the truth cannot be a smear campaign, y'all. So by telling your story, this does not mean you're not smearing them. You're not doing anything like that. You're just telling your story. You're just telling your truth and things of that nature. So you yourself have to empower you yourself. You see what I'm saying? Or you go down this battle, you go on this endless battle, this endless road of going back and forth with this toxic ass person for what gain? Typically, there's gonna be no gain from going back and forth with somebody like this, y'all. It just won't be. I mean, you might feel good because I even the battle, I won. But again, at what cost? At what cost? You know what I mean? So you're going to be the villain in their story, y'all. You have to be okay with that. Be okay with being the villain. It's cool. You might be nice your whole life, but guess what? You're the villain in their story. You know, just tell your truth. If it happens, if somebody come to, well, Lee, I'm going to lose friends. They keep spreading rumors about me. If people believe rumors about you and don't come to you and ask you, they're not your friends anyway. They were looking for a reason to be out of your life regardless, or to judge you regardless. Your real friends like, hey, so-and-so said this about you. I just want to come to you first. That's not true. Boom, gotcha. You mean your real friends? It's like an automatic filtering system. Use that villain story to filter the unnecessary people out of your life. You know what I mean? You're gonna be the villain, y'all. But sometimes I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to preface this before I wrap it up, y'all. Sometimes narcissists won't bash their exes. They'll make you be the good guy in their story. They'll use the good things. This is strictly to the new supply most times, y'all. They'll use the good things that you used to do in a relationship for them as manipulation to get the new supply to do them. You mean, well, my ex used to do this, they were great. They used to do, I miss my ex. They used to do this right here for me, and I really liked it. Then the new supply will start to do it. That's why sometimes you see the new supply start to act like you and look like you and things like that. It happens, y'all. I've seen it happen with my own two eyes. It happens sometimes. So you have to stay empowered on your journey and be okay with being the villain. I'm the villain on social media. I'm being good. I'm just trying to help people. People maybe they see the word narcissist, they just like villain, evil, Jezebel. I get it all the time, y'all. It's like I said, do I like it? No, I just deal with it. It comes with the territory sometimes, y'all. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Like and subscribe for more. And I know y'all see the shirt. This is part of the brand, the I Love Me, the self-love brand. This is the new release, the I'm Aware. I'm aware. The link is in the description of every video. I'm aware. Awareness helps you on your self-love journey. And it also works for me because I'm a self-aware narcissist. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe for more, y'all. Mental Illness is out. Peace.